This video takes partway through this build and there is not a part 1. Sorry if there is any confusion. I washed the roots of this fern to add to the paludarium later, and so far what I have done is I've got some sticks, some moss that I'm going to remove, a little plant, some rocks in the background, and there's a little cave and some sand where the water's going to be. There's a drainage layer and a plastic bag with some holes in it as the substrate barrier. I also have some leaf litter up there, and that's it for now. I went ahead and removed the leaf litter that I added because I'm going to take out this moss because I got some better cushion moss. So taking out the moss, I just tried to take out as much as I could, every little bit. Here's the cushion moss that I got. I just took it out of the package, and I got this from DFW Reptarium. I just placed it all along the top of the substrate. The fern that I washed the roots of earlier, I placed right here. I thought it was a pretty good spot for it. I also added an anubias right here, and it's an epiphyte, so I just wedged it in between the rocks. And I got a better air stone and ran the tubing along the bottom of the moss that I finished placing. I also purified the water with this purifier that I got from the fish tank that I bought. I just added the water and it made everything cloudy, so I have to wait for that to clear up. I also went back with a brush and smoothed out all the sand that it disrupted. After the water cleared up, I added some duckweed and leaves to the bottom of the water section. The anubias also sadly died off, but I'm fine with that. It was a little big. I also added a colony of isopods and springtails as the cleanup crew for the land section. And now we just have to wait for the crabs and the shrimp. I added 5 red cherry shrimp to the water section. I decided to call them Red Squadron. This one right here is eating some biofilm on the gravel. I also added 2 bladder snails that'll do some of the cleaning for the water section. All of these dots on the screen are baby bladder snails because before I had added those bladder snails, I added 3 nerite snails, but they died. So I decided to go with a more invasive species, and they had a lot of babies. Finally got to add the vampire crabs into the enclosure. Here's one of the females going in right there. Here's some more footage of the vampire crabs. I got 3, they're the red devil versions. I got 1 male and 2 females just to regulate aggression. I named them Shelly, Claudia, and Tamatoa, who's the crab from Moana. That's going to be it for this video, but I'm hoping to do a green anole, jumping spider, and dart frog terrariums in the future. So I'll see y'all on the next one.